free time to doodle cartoons, so being a math teacher would have been perfect. But oh boy, that did not turn out how I expected. If for some reason my channel died and I stopped making YouTube videos, I would probably go back to school and finish my math education major. And then I'd be teaching a class, and then one of my students would find out that I used to do YouTube, and then they'd say, "Mr. James, are you the Odd Ones Out?" The Odd Ones Out? I haven't heard that name in years. You shouldn't smoke in front of children. One time I applied to a grocery store, and this woman took me in the break room, and then she told me to wait, and then she left for 20 minutes. Yeah, I timed it. And I didn't want to start playing on my phone just in case she came back and saw how irresponsible I was being. So I seriously just sat there doing nothing for 20 minutes. And I was in the break room. Other employees just walked in and out, and no one was acknowledging my existence. Does that mean I can just walk into any other break room, just sit down, and no one's going to stop me? But then the lady finally came back with another girl, and this girl was being trained to be a manager, so the lady was using me to teach her how to interview people. So they sat across from me, and they were just talking to each other, and they were saying stuff like, "So you can't ask him if he's 18, you have to ask him if he's over 18. Are you over 18? No. Okay, so you're going to check the not hire box right there. The one who makes the curriculum, so why am I even talking about it? Regardless of how broken your education system is, you should always stay in school, kids. Right, Dave? You cannot put a price on all the oodles and oodles of oodles I get for wearing a shirt I like for $5. You can wear your Supremes and your Abercrombos or whatever all you want. I just don't think it makes a lot of sense spending that much money on a white t-shirt with an ironed-on logo. There's no material in that shirt that makes it as expensive as it is. Oh, never mind. Luckily, I'm not a salesman, so I'm usually the person on the other side of the door. I never know what to say to these people. For the longest time, I used to tell them the exact same thing. My mom's not home. But one day, that's not going to work. When I go out in public, I always have a thought in the back of my mind, I wonder if any of these people have seen me pour sprinkles over my shirtless body. What isn't real? All of us. None of us are real, James. Why do you think we all have the same voice? You're talking to yourself again. It's been 3 weeks since the accident. You need to snap out of it. What are you guys talking about? You're totally real. So, did I scare you? Huh? You guys scared? Hey, you! Knock it off in there. From a guy on the internet with no children. You should get them one. It doesn't have to be a smart one. You can just give them your standard drug dealer phone. But you should at least give them a cell phone in case there's an emergency and they need to call you or the police. The only downside I can think of giving your child a phone is they'll end up spending too much time on it. So, you should just turn off their service. This first story happened when I was working at Subway. That's right, another Subway story. Hashtag Subway4. It wasn't good enough to be in the other 3. So, it was 5 minutes until closing, and we get a phone call on the Subway phone. I pick it up and say, "Thank you for calling Subway. How may I help you?" I was supposed to say, "This is James. How may I help you?" But I wasn't about to tell this random stranger my name. Idiot. Anyway, the other person on the line said, "Hey, what time do you guys close?" "In 5 minutes. Is it alright if I show up late? I just need gas." And being the good employee that I was totally willing to make this guy's sandwich over the phone, let him pick it up after we closed, and then I wouldn't ring him up and just pocket the money. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. That's a crime. Please don't sue me. So I said, "Yeah, I can do that. What kind of sandwich do you want?" And he said, "I just need gas." "Oh, don't worry, sir. This sandwich will give you plenty of gas." I mean, do you want chips or something?" "No," he said. "I just need gas." I was a little confused. Okay, yes. So you'll get gas, then are you going to stop by and pick up a sandwich? And he said, "I don't want a sandwich." And then it hit me. Even though the first thing I ever said to this guy was, "Thank you for calling Subway," I think he thought he was talking to a gas station. So I said, "Sir, this is a Subway?" Oh. And I never got the chance to tell him that gas pumps don't close.